Welcome to Bravo Basics. In this video, I wanted to do a continuation of the previous one, which was an introduction to the major scale. I realized I didn't mention the chords associated with each position in the major scale. So each position has a chord assigned to it. I know I talked about the 1, the 4, and the 5, and we're using the A major scale, so the 1, 4, and 5. 1, 4, 4, 5. And it works in any scale, so if I'm D major, 1, 4, 5. So those, the 1, 4, and the 5 are major chords. The 2, 3, and the 6 are minor chords. So if I'm playing in A, the 2, 3, and the 6, I suppose if I'm playing in any key, the 2, the 3, and the 6 are minor chords. And then the 7th is a diminished chord, or a minor 7, flat 5. And each position, each degree has a mode associated with it. So I mentioned the first mode is the Ionian mode, the major scale. The second mode is the Dorian, and it has its own scale, but it's really just a continuation of the major scale. So if I were to start with the second and play all the way through until I got to the octave, back to the second, then I'd be playing the Dorian, and it works if I was starting with the fourth, the fifth. So I'm playing the exact same notes in the major scale, and I'm working all the way down to the octave, and that is that particular mode. I didn't want to go over the modes, just introduce them, and also that there are chords associated with each position, each degree. As I mentioned, the 1, 4, 5 are major. The 1 and the 4 have major sevenths, because if you play through the scale, here's the major 7, and if you play through the Lydian, which is the fourth mode, it's a major 7. The fifth is a dominant 7. The major 7 is, in relation to the fifth, is here. The dominant 7th is a flat 7th. So the fifth mode, or the mixed Lydian, so the 1 and the 4 are major 7th. The fifth is a dominant 7. I'm not going over the modes per se right now. I just wanted to mention that they exist and that the chords are built based on the mode itself. So for the minor, so the 2, 3, and the 6 relative to the A, so the 2, 3, and the 6, those are minor or minor 7th. So they all have the same 7th, and then there's a diminished, which has what's called a diminished, so it has a flat 5, where normally I would play the fifth here. The diminished chord plays the fifth here. It's flattened half step. So 1, it would be a minor third, and then a diminished fifth, or a flat fifth. I'll refer to them as flat or sharps relative to the major scale. So once again, the major chords in a key are the 1, 4, and the 5. And the minor chords are the 2, 3, and the 6. And it applies to any key. So I'm playing here, the 1, the 4, and the 5 are the majors. The 2, 3, and the 6 are the minors. So anywhere on the neck, the same pattern applies. And that's how chord progressions are built in using the major scale. Now there are substitute chords and there are secondary dominant chords, but for now we're just discussing the chords associated with the major scale. That's all I have for now. I wanted to make a quick video. I realized it was an addition to the previous video that I think it was incomplete. So that's all I have for now. Thanks.